Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with another info/thoughts video. So if you didn't know already, the Sims 4 Dine Out game pack has been announced. I'll leave a link to my reaction video for the trailer in the video description below in case you haven't seen it already. There was also a small game update released today, nothing too major, so don't expect an overview video of that. But there are some good bug fixes in this, so I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the video description below as well. So back to Dine Out. The Sims 4 Central made an interesting observation about something that can be spotted in the Dine Out trailer, and it seems like the lighting might be improved in a future game update, because as you can see in these two spots, there are these sunbeams, and that's not currently in the game. And yeah, if you've been following me since The Sims 3 days, you know that I was pretty into lighting mods. So yeah, seeing the graphics be improved for The Sims 4 definitely has me excited. Another interesting bit of info is that over on Twitter, SimGuru Ninja confirmed that now when Sims take pictures of their food, the picture actually goes to their inventory. So basically, you can collect food pictures and hang them on the wall. So yeah, wow, really unexpected feature in my opinion, but that's definitely something I would be into because yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I do retweet that food porn account a lot, so yeah, it'll be kind of awesome to do that a bit more in The Sims. Unfortunately, there's a bit of sad news as well, as The Sims on Facebook has confirmed that you cannot work as a chef. You can only run the restaurant as a manager. It does sound like the way that we run restaurants is exactly like Get to Work's retail system, but still, it's a bit of a letdown in my opinion that in a game pack that's all about food, you can't work as a chef. So, I don't know, and that's also going back to the argument of, well, it's been a year since Spa Day almost. I would have expected a little bit more. I also want to point out a couple of things that I didn't get to point out in my reaction video. So looking back at this shot, we're definitely getting some nice sectional seating so that you can more easily create booths for our restaurants, which is great because using the Move Objects cheat to create your own sectional booths can be kind of glitchy at times and can cause routing issues, so yeah, it is really great that we have true sectional seating just like we did have in previous Sims games. I also want to point out what on Sim Earth is that food right there. It looks like some sort of 6M delicacy. Like it looks like an alien egg. It looks kind of cool, but I'm definitely curious to find out for sure what that is. And here at this shot at the end of the trailer, it seems like the Sim sitting down is a food critic. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too high for this, but it'd be really cool if our Sims could actually be food critics. But I'm guessing it's just a random NPC that can show up while you're running a restaurant, just as an obstacle to make the gameplay a little bit more challenging. So maybe if the food critic gives your restaurant a good rating, then you get a temporary boost in number of customers to your restaurant. And if your food critic ends up giving you a bad review, then you'd experience the opposite, where you get less traffic to your restaurant for a while. And that wraps up another Sims 4 info/thoughts video, so let me know what you think of Dine Out so far in the comment section below. I feel slightly more optimistic now than I did when I recorded my reaction video, but I don't know, I still feel like there needs to be a bit more in this game pack. I mean, if this came out back in March, yeah, then it would have probably met my expectations 100%. But now that it's been almost a year since Spa Day came out, my expectations have been raised, and my standards have been raised to a higher point than it was for Outdoor Retreat and Spa Day, because they did not take as long to come out, so yeah, maybe there's still a bit more that we don't know that's really interesting, but right now it's just, yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag for me. I think if The Sims 4 was my first Sims game ever, I would be fully satisfied no matter how long this game pack took, But also, yeah, since I've played every Sims game since the first one came out, well, yeah, I am expecting a little bit more. I guess it's kind of like with The Simpsons, where you might like the show's recent seasons a bit more if you just started watching recently. But if you're like me, you enjoy the older seasons more because you watched those first. Anyways, I gotta get going, so I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!